Namaste, everyone. Peace and blessing to you. I am Aphinya, and this is Aphinya Yoga. Today's class, it comes from my live class at Insight Timer. This one is a flow, impactful, powerful class. It's invigorating. It's going to leave you feel energized, relaxed, and ready for your day. Grab your mat and I will meet you on the mat.
With your eyes closed, you breathe deeply in and out through your nose. You follow the breath in to yourself, to your whole self. The body, the mind, the heart. And with that loving respect, observe what they are right at this moment. And you don't go into the practice of judging. You just let it be. And when the exhale comes, you let the breath go. And you let the body soften a little bit and a little bit more. You keep your jaw relaxed, your eyes soft. And once again, when the inhale comes, drink in that breath. And imagine it makes space within you. Just allow your heart to expand a little bit more, gradually. And exhale, you let it go. And who am I at these times in my life? What's going on with me most day? And you let the answer come without once again judging yourself. So let it be a form of acceptance of what is. Am I feeling happy? Am I feeling healthy? Am I coming to this yoga practice to love myself or to actually manipulate this beautiful body? And whatever the answer is, you just let it be once again. That space you give it to yourself is essential. Because you learn to listen, you learn to accept. You learn to see your own beliefs. And if anything, I can do it all today. Can I embrace this extraordinary body and spirit that I live in? Can I believe in her? Can I believe in him? The power of unique ability that is giving it to me. Can I believe in my heart that it can love big, can forgive quickly, that can allow the challenge and the situation in front of me become my teachers. So I can learn from the lessons, not running away, not being bitter. Allow them to bring the best of me. And if I fail, which is happening often, may I believe in the power of myself to pick me up, to forgive myself. And stand up and do the work again and again. And with that in mind, may you bring your hands together right in front of your heart. And let's chant Om 3 times together, please. Take a deep breath in. Exhale fully. Another deep inhale. And then you bow your head toward your heart. Release your hands, lift your chin, open your eyes. Let's come down onto your back, please. We're going to be there shortly. Back to the ground. Elongate your arms and your legs away from one another. And you can turn side to side right here. Give space to your bone. You imagine you are doing that. That energy that you're lengthening, you can feel how that really helps the body feel. Just like it feels good, right? And then you stop that. You can rock your hips side to side. You can bring your arms wherever you want. Maybe you can shake your wrist. And then you stop and circle your ankles toward one another. I love to give the body very good warm up as best as I can before we really move, because it's going to make the joints and the muscle feel better. Change the direction of your ankle, please. Now, if you feel like you need to lengthen the bodies again, do so. Your arms are free right now. You can massage your face. You can take your wrist. Then from here we go to windshield wiper. So knees bend, feet on the floor, hip distance apart. And you drop your knees side to side. And allow that breath to be full and deep. Just stay right here. The present moment. The present moment is really important. Come back center with your knee, bring them together toward your chest, and then you circle them away. Exhale, and then inhale together, bring back toward the chest, and repeat, please. If you have been away from yourself for so long, awareness is essential. It's the first thing we need to get into the belief within us. And change the direction, please. Because if you're not present with yourself, you don't really know where to look. And if you look out for so long, looking in, it will feel really confusing and weird. So let's practice that first. We go from here to happy baby. So feet up, knees bend, open your knees as wider than your trunk. You hold your feet with the hands or use a strap, okay? You can make your arms longer with that. And you kick into your hands a little bit, make the muscles engage. You can just stay right here, or you can rock side to side. Keep moving. Thank you, Meg, for your support. One more breath here. Let that spaciousness in the hip being created. From here, you let go of your feet, knees together over the hip. Then we drop the knee side to side. You have an option to keep your arms on the floor or hug your own knee. And the weight of the leg, the more it goes toward the floor, the more core you should engage. And if your arms are wide open, make sure that the opposite shoulder stay grounded to the floor. Please keep your jaw relaxed. And while you see yourself moving, check with your thoughts and your minds again, what's going on there? Can you make room? Can you just let the energy flow? Then the knees go to the right. Help yourself to come up and take a seat. We're going to take a seat with the legs wide apart. Okay. You go underneath your thigh, rotate your inner thighs in, back, and out. And while you're here, you can start shaking legs and arms. Sit nice and tall. Use your core enough that your spine stay elongated. Then we can start circle the necks here. If you do not like leg wide apart, right? Cross legs, options. Or you can, of course, move back and forth because you listen to your body. One more this direction, please. And then you shin to the other. Just feel this flowing energy within you. Can you once, maybe today, if it has been so long for you to believe in yourself, One more here. And you come back center and circle your shoulder up and back. Know that when you go through your day to day, and you do a lot of duties and tasks and helping others and do the work for yourself, this body will stiff up, especially when we are older. And change the direction, please. And what it takes is for you to come back and stretch the muscles. They will not stay stiff forever, especially if you maintain the flexibility and the elasticity of the muscles. And from here, we're going to go in a circle of the spine. But of course, the older we are, the older we become, the body will transform into the age. Like I'm not 17 or 20, my body doesn't feel like that anymore, but it still feels flexible because I maintain that. So any one of you believe that you're old and nothing you can do about make yourself more flexible and strong, I have to say that, it's not true. 2 more. Change the direction, please. And that is one thing too, like, the belief is built from we listen to other people, we see how they live their lives, and you just like one day, I especially love learning from other people's experience, and I use that to shape the way I believe my own health and happiness. And I live my life according to that. Come back center. Let's do side stretch, please. With breath, exhale, stretch sideways. You can have your hand behind the back of the head. This is actually more intense than the arms overhead. Wherever you are, make sure your chest is broadened. Your shoulder blades is on your back. One more each side, please. Come back center and do a little twist here. You can still move your neck. I move my neck a lot because this is tense in my area. I carry a lot of tension up here. So when you get a chance to, do a lot of head movement, when your head is dangling and you move it again, it starts to loosen up. It's so magical. One more each side, please. Sit nice and tall as always. The seated pose is really crucial with the lower back. Come back center. Now we go from here to child's pose. Please put the blanket underneath your knee if you need to. Toes together, knees apart. Spread your fingers. Inhale, go from the back forward to your wrist. At the end, you arch the back. Exhale, go from there, round your back and go back toward your heel, please. And keep going. We use this to waking up our wrists slowly. And you adjust as you go, and you also listen and listen and listen. Three more, please. Inhale, arch your back, cow pose. Exhale is your cat pose, and you take the cat all the way to the child pose. Two more. Know that the quieter you are, the more you're going to hear what's going on in your head. You come back center, and then make a big circle with the spine. Learn maybe first to be okay to hear the story in your head, to hear what you believe about yourself and others, and even this moment. How do you judge your own practice? How do you judge the teacher? And how is that affecting your health and happiness? Two more. Change side, please. The thing is, how much longer do you want to be a victim of your own thoughts and keep yourself trapped in this anger and despair and distress and worry. And you're just getting sicker and sicker every single day, right? 2 more, please. Come back center. Now have your knees together. Drop your hips side to side. Carefully come back up center. Right leg step forward. Left knee come off the floor. Pivot to the left, feet parallel toward one another. So hug your chins in, push your thighs apart. You are in this wide leg standing and forward fold. Please enjoy any option that work with your body. You can pull yourself toward one leg and the other. You can do the twist. You can do all of them. You can dangling your body. Head dangling nice and low. The power is in your legs. Keep your jaw relaxed. You can hold the back of your head with the hands. You can interlaced the hand and get into the heart opening. See where you carry tension, can you just use the body to move them out? Remember that we connected as one. You can work the body to relax the mind. You can open your mind also to work on the body. Couple more breaths here, please. Then you bend your knees and you turn back toward the front of the mat. We are going to diagonal the foot to the right, and then you're going to land on the little toe side edge of the foot with the knee is bending. Back leg, you can straight or knees on the floor. There are 2 options. Hips back, chest forward. Inhale, spine nice and long. Exhale, you go toward the floor. If you're tight, move your body in a very big way. Like you really can feel that you dance with the breath. That is going to really effectively stretch the muscles. Keep that front foot, spread your toes so your muscles are engaged. So inhale, you move away from the muscles a little bit. Exhale, then you go into it. Yeah. If you are a little bit more loose, a little bit more flexible, your body doesn't really have to move in a big way. Two more breaths, please. Oh, yeah. Then press that right foot to the floor. Inhale, come up. Then go into landing on the heel, of the foot. Toes go up, hip square, spine nice and long. You hug your thighs in, and each exhale, here we go, our hamstrings muscles. Oh my God, yeah. Inhale. Exhale. And you check with your thoughts again. Are you thinking in such a way that you're about to give up, or you just make space? It's about taking time. It's about love yourself enough and just give yourself the time that it needs. The muscle will be stretched if you're willing to stretch them. One more. Now inhale, come up and away from your right leg. Drag your right foot in until you can grab into the foot. Weight go forward, and you kick your left leg up toward the sky, opening the hips. And then exhale, square the hip, get your left knee to your nose the best you can. Maybe you give yourself some height. And then you repeat, kick, inhale. Exhale, square. and then kick. And then bring the knee to the nose. 2 more. Last one. And then the next one, you cross your left leg behind your right leg, like square your hip. Cross it, squeeze the shins in, spine nice and long. Here we go. Bow down. Oh yeah, that's the lateral stretch of your own legs. Feel free to adjust where the weight should go. You can go straight down too and maybe go left and right, and move gradually. Slowing down is important. One more breath, please. And the next exhale, bend both knees. Step your left leg back. And you are going to pivot to the left. Keep going all the way until you turn to the other side of the mat. And then you do the second side. So diagonal, the left foot to the left, spreading your toes, knees is bent. Right leg either stay straight or knees on the floor. Before you send your chest downward to the ground, remember that your spine stays nice and long, your core is still engaged. Where your arm should land at, that is yours. Just make sure that your chest have enough space. And just dance with the breath. Don't stay stuck in the moment. Like you have to flow with the moment. I would love one more breath, please. Inhale. Use the power of your hands as well to help you to come up. Okay. And then roll your left foot in. Heels down, toes up. Square the hip, hug your thighs, spine nice and long. Exhale back. One breath at a time. Soften your heart. Relax your shoulder, your neck. Your legs are strong and firm. Two more breaths, please. Inhale, move up and away from the floor. Drag the left foot in, ground the foot down, go forward. Right knees come off the floor, standing split. Kick your right leg up. Inhale, and then knee to the nose, round your back. Square the hip, and then repeat. Your standing leg, you can even bend your knees slightly. Last one. And then square the hip and cross your right leg behind your left leg. Press the big toe side edge of your feet down with the hips go high and your core engaged, and you bow down. If you don't need to use your hand to supporting you, they can go in so many places as your heart desire. You can hug the calf, you can do the heart opening. Oh yeah, that's a lot. You can go side to side with your body. Oh my. Couple more breaths, please. Last one. Exhale, bend both knees. Right leg go back. Now you pivot all the way to the right and go back to the front of your mat. And step your right leg back, downward facing dog. And you use the dog and work on your muscles. Maybe the calf, hamstrings, maybe your back muscle, maybe your chest, or all of them. One more breath here, please. And we go inhale, plank pose. Round your back up to the sky at first. Exhale, downward facing dog. Will you please repeat inhale, plank. Really firm on your arms. When the weight go to your wrist, press strong down to the earth. You want your palms and your arms and strong and carry weight, not just dump the weight onto your own wrist. Okay? One more. Would you come to plank pose? You can do balance on your toes on your knees and lower down, elbow back behind you. Chaturanga Dandasana, shoulder blades onto your back. And you pick your back bend from Sphinx pose to upward facing dog. Locust, and you work with breath, cobra. Inhale, feel the lift. Exhale, you release. So you wake up all the muscle that involved in this back bend. Okay. Three more. Last one, please. Up onto your hands and knees. Thread your right hand under your left hand and knee. Thread the needle. Left hip back. Left hand is yours. You can lengthening alongside the ears. Breathe up to the sky maybe, or just rest on your back. Keep your left hip nice and lengthening. Stay right here with yourself. And then you unthread, balance on your left hands and knee. Kick your right leg back. Turn your body open to the right sides of the right arms overhead. One more breath here, please. And then turn toward the floor. Step your right leg forward. Diagonal to the right slightly. Your body diagonal to the left. You go into a lizard pose with the back leg straight on knees on the floor. Each exhale, you dive down into the floor beneath you and go as deep as you can. Make sure the deeper you go, you still keep that right knee over the ankle. Listen to your body, adjust as you go. One more breath. We take this to pyramid pose. You stand a little shorter. Maybe you have to heel to your right foot in slightly, both legs straight. Right hip back, spine nice and long. Hug your thighs in and you go down. Once again, hamstring muscles. Bend both knees, step your left leg forward, Uttanasana. Shins in, thighs out. Spine nice and long, inhale. Bow down, exhale. Ground down to your feet, engage your core, arms out and up to the sky, inhale. And then we're going to dive back down, exhale, Uttanasana. Spine elongate. Inhale, lengthen your spine forward, press your palms down, exhale. downward facing dog. Then you take plank, inhale. Remember, you can make your legs straight or come down to your knees and you lower down. With breath, Chaturanga Dandasana. Be present. Back bend here, 5 breaths, please. Go up onto your hands and knees. Thread the needle, left hands under. Listen to your breathing. Make room for your heart and your mind. Next, inhale, you unthread and you balance on your right hand, right knee. Kick your left leg back. Body turn open to the left side of the house. Left arms overhead. One more breath here, please. Exhale, you turn toward the floor. You step your left leg forward. Move it to the left, maybe diagonal, and then your body diagonal to the right. Lizard pose here. Remember your arms, they are there to support you. You just take them wherever that is. And you listen to your body and you adjust accordingly. One more breath, please. Then inhale, move away from the floor. Get yourself into pyramid pose. Parsavottanasana, both legs straight, square the hips, spine nice and long, and you bow down. Okay. Your hands can be on the floor. Your hand can be on your body. If your core is steady enough and you can really balance it without the hand there, and your muscles are ready for that, your hands, they can come off the floor. One more breath. Exhale, bend both knees, step your right leg forward, feet hip distance apart, Uttanasana. Spine nice and long, inhale. Bow down, exhale. Ground down to your feet, core engage. We go arms up to the sky, inhale. Hips stay back slightly, exhale, Uttanasana. Hands down, spine lengthen, look forward, inhale. We go back to downward facing dog first. Plank, inhale. Exhale, lower down. Shoulder blades onto your back. Chaturanga Dandasana. You pick your back bend here. Give me 3 breaths, please. Then inhale, push down into the floor. Take yourself back to downward facing dog. Balance in your right leg, lift your left leg back and up, opening the hips, bend the knee, kick it to the right, chest push through. Extend your left leg straight, square the hip, look between the hand, step forward. Warrior 1. Come up, hip square. Exhale, lunge, inhale, length. Arms are yours, ribs in, chest open. 2 more breaths. And then next exhale, hands go down. Step your left leg back, plank pose. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale your back bend here. And one more breath. Get that heart to open. Downward facing dog. Breathe. Stay with yourself. Stay with the breath. You balance in your left leg, get your right leg back and up, opening the hip, bend the knee, kick it to the left. Okay. And when you exhale, shoulder blades together and let the chest push through into your left leg. And you extend your right leg straight, square the hip, step forward between the hands. Warrior one, inhale, come up. And you work with the breath. As you align your body, you exhale, you work the legs. You inhale, you work the spine. I love your heart to remain open and your arms, use them for that. Neck nice and long. One more breath. Exhale, come down. Hands down. Right leg step back, plank, chest forward. Chaturanga Dandasana. Now pick your back bend here. And downward facing dog or child's pose, please. We take a moment to go into Dolphin Pose. So you come down onto your forearms. You can have your forearms parallel all the way out to your fingertips, or you can make a triangle. Right. So your dolphin is your forearm dog pose. So you use the pose to work exactly the same muscles. Either stretch your calf or your hamstrings muscles. Make sure that you allow yourself to move in this pose. It's really a strong pose here. Each exhale, you push your chest through. Really get into that shoulder blade and your heart opening. One more breath here, please. Child's pose first. Breathe. Inhale, come up onto your hands and knees. Tuck your toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Balance in your right leg, lift your left leg off from the floor. Balance in your left hand, get your right hand off from the floor. And use your left hand to push your weight back, back, back as far as you can. Core is in. Breathe deep. Strong, lift it on your left armpits right here. Okay, lift that. Don't dump it to the ground. Then carefully bring your right hand down. Look between the hands, step your left leg forward, and you twist with your left arm up toward the sky. Belly try to go toward the floor, back leg, the knee can be on the ground. Then exhale, turn toward the floor. Bring your weight toward your left leg and standing split. Kick your right leg up toward the sky. Inhale. And square the hips. Exhale, land your right leg back behind you. Warrior two. Left heel, right arch. Breathe. Work with the breath. Reverse warrior. Left arms go up. Inhale. Reach back to the right. Hips step back. Right hand is yours. Breathe. Sustain that energy. Come away from that. Extend side angle pose. How can you open your heart with that firm ground into your foundation? Breathe deep. And then exhale, you turn toward the floor. Square the hip. Get your right knee onto the ground. Come upright with your body and get your right hand to hold the foot. Square the hip, root your tailbone down, and spine grows up. Deep breath. Get into this hip flexor stretch once again. Your core is in, your heart is open. If your left hand wants to do anything, they can also grow tall up. And you just reach up to that space above you, right? Or you can just rest onto your left thighs. And you move the energy like you're doing the warrior one here. Next exhale, you let go. Bring your right hand onto the floor. Come off from your right knee, side plank. Vrksasana to the right. So roll on the little toe side edge of your right foot and you heel toe your left leg. You can stop right in front of it, or you can lift, stack the foot or lift. Push the weight back toward your right leg. Feel the lift underneath the body. Your left hand is free. You can do anything with it. Breathe. Weight is sending back toward the foot, and then downward facing dog. And come to plank pose. And Chaturanga Dandasana, exhale. Back bend is here. You don't have to do up dog or cobra all the times. And you come to downward facing dog, or maybe rest in child pose. If you feel like the wrist start to bothering you, you can do dolphin even. If you can really sustain the energy in this pose. And breathe. No matter where you are, now we meet in downward facing dog. This time balance on your left leg. Get your right leg up. Keep your hips square toward the floor. Bring the weight onto your right hand and get your left hand off from the floor. Lift your right armpits up toward your ears and push the weight back toward your left foot. Breathe deeply. Strong, powerful right palms to the ground. Carefully bring your left hand down. Get the weight forward. Step your right foot forward. Twist to the right. Belly to the floor. Right arms up. Shoulder blades back. Breathe. Exhale, untwist. Launch your weight toward your right leg. Kick your left leg up toward the sky. Inhale. And then exhale, square the hip. Warrior two. This is a pose that you can really dance with the energy. Feel the energy coming in when you inhale to the center. Exhale, you shy out. Right palms up, inhale, reverse warrior. Hips stay back, exhale, reach. You can bend the elbow, hold the elbow with the left hand. Come away from that left inhale. Exhale, extend side angle. Go diagonal the body to the right. And breathe. One more breath. Hips stay back slightly. And you turn toward the floor. Square the hip forward. Left knees on the floor. Body come up right. Hug the shins in. Hug the shins in. Actually, you hug your thighs in toward the center. That's going to help you to balance. And you grow tall. When your heart go up, the energy also should be centered downward toward the earth beneath you. That is how you lengthen your spine effectively. One more breath. Then exhale, let go. Left hands come down. Roll onto the little toe side edge of your left foot. Start to heel toe your right leg back, 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 back until you can lift it. You can just stay right here, side plank. Or stack or lift and push the weight back toward the foot. Yeah. You can do a lot of things with your right hand and your right foot. If you still, of course. And then we go into downward facing dog first. Inhale, plank pose. Now lower down slowly, Chaturanga Dandasana, all the way to the floor. And just stack your hands and rest your foreheads on them. Rock your hips side to side and breathe. And you stop.
moving. Connect to your breath. Listen. Embrace this moment and let everything be as it is. Even your mind, what's going on in it, you just respect yourself enough to not judging and make yourself feel small. From here, we do Dhanurasana, boat pose. So you bend your knees, feet go up to the sky. You can hold, the top of your foot or your ankle. They both are good, or anywhere else that you hold and you feel empowering. I support you that. Two things that you need to do when you do the Dhanurasana. Get your shoulder blades onto your back. That doesn't count. Then when you kick the leg, inhale, you have to kick the foot into the hands and up at the same time. Exhale, relax slightly, and still keep that kicking. And then inhale. Keep going. It's important to kick the foot into the hands away from the hip, while you also kick the foot up toward the sky. Do you know why? Because you need length. If you don't give length, your lower back will get hurt quickly. 3 more breaths. And exhale, come down. Relax, stack the hand and rest your forehead on them and rock the hip if your lower back needs some help. And then when you're ready, you stop and breathe. Now, I need Dhanurasana one more time, and you give yourself 7 breaths. Remember, you have to kick into the hand and then lift it up, and your neck is also nice and long. Engage your core when you're there. I will not speak this time. Here we go. We do 7 breaths here. 6, 7, come down. Oh yeah, that's much better. Once again, rock your hip if you need to. And then when you're done, you just let go and observe. Let it be. Can we go into the forearms plank pose? Once again, parallel forearms all the way to your fingertips with your palm facing down, facing one another. It's also good. Or you can do triangle shape with the hands, and then you just lift your hip off on the floor. You can still balance on your knee if you have to, and we hold our weight really low, close to the floor here. Breathe deep. Now from here, you are going to do side plank on your forearms, and you're gonna do the right side first. When you send the weight to the right, your right forearm, instead of parallel, means it's diagonal to the left, and then you shift your weight onto your right foot and do it sideways, or even do it with the knees. The diagonal forearms will help you to balance easier. And exhale, you turn toward the floor. Like use your left hand to help you. Facing the floor, knees come down. Lift the chest, step your left leg forward. Point to the left. Left hand swing to the back, bend your right knee and hold the foot and get the heels into the hips. Breathe. And exhale, when you let go, untwist, tuck your right toes under. Get your right knees off from the floor, and you now pivot to the right. Then adjust your stand, have your feet parallel toward one another and wide apart. And extend your spine and bow down. Now you get into this, now Apasarita Padottanasana. Try to go really deep in this pose. You can walk your back and under. Legs are nice and strong. Shins and thighs apart. Breathe deep. I'm going to go back where I'm coming from. And carefully bend your knees. Turn back toward the front of the mat. Hands come down. Kick your right leg back and up, inhale. Left leg back and up, inhale, sorry. Left knee to your nose, round your back up to the sky. And then go back and up. 2 more. Last one. Then from here, look between the hands. We take ourselves to pigeon pose. So you get your left leg forward. Take yourself to pigeon. Elongate the spine. Find the angle of your pigeon and slowly stretch the muscles. You can use a block maybe to help you to hold your heads up. Having a support, and when you press into something, it feels right many times because it feels like somebody or something is holding you up and supporting you, and you lean on that support. You want to go deeper, you can actually thread your right hand to the left, look up to the sky, and you add the upper body, the thread the needle, and keep your spine nice and long and come really close to the floor. Oh yeah, this is really intense. Your feet are still engaged. They are supporting your pose. It's not your neck, it's not your jaw. One more breath here, please. Inhale, lift your chest up and away from the leg. From here, can you sit into your left seat, body diagonal to the right, lean away from the leg, and you swing your legs in front of you. Now have your left leg straight. Get your right heel to your groin, and we're going to go into really a deep Parivrtta Janushasana, so you side stretch right here. Exhale, stretch. If you can go really deep, you can look toward the floor at first. Hold the foot with the hands. Use your left hand to thread through, and then use the elbow to opening your body open. Okay. If you need a little space, hey, strap is good. Use it. And try to keep that left seat, your right seat on the floor the best you can, even though it may stay lifted, but we want the energy to feel grounded. One more breath. Inhale, we come up and away from it, and you turn toward the foot, and we go into Janushasana. Bow down. Left hip extending all the way back. Use your hands, maybe bind it. Bow. You cannot go that deep. You just use your hand on the floor and just keep your spine nice and long. And of course, try to go as low as you can. The depth of the pose should come after that respect you have with where your body is. And you just listen to the muscles and keep it, that stretch when it's ready.
Inhale, come up and away from the floor. So we keep the left leg straight. We cross the right leg over and you're twisting to the right with your left leg straight. And you do Vrksasana 3. Or if you love to bend your left knee, you can do Ardha Matsyendrasana and then twist as well. Now in the seated, this is the space that you can really feel your trunks doing the twisting pose. Chest go right, belly go left. Heart open. If you can buy the hand, you want to buy it. I am not stopping you, but make sure when you buy it, your shoulders still can go back and stay open. If that is not the case, maybe your muscles are not ready for that yet, so don't push it. Then inhale, untwist. Now we have to go back down to the floor and go into our forearm plank pose. And breathe. Let me do the other side. It's going to get me really confusing. Then you do side plank. Forearm side plank on your left. Okay. Breathe. Then exhale, be strong on your left forearm. When you turn toward the floor, use your right hand and your right foot to help you, right? And you come down onto your knee first, and then push yourself to come up and have your left hand down. Right leg go forward, diagonal to the right. You're gonna twist your body to the right and use your right hand to hold your left foot. And twist, heel to the hip, heart open, breathe. And carefully you untwist, bring your hands down, get your left knee off on the floor, then you kick your right leg back and up, inhale. Knee to the nose, round your back up. 2 more. And then go back and up. And then you bring it forward to Pigeon Pose. Okay. Travel into the pose where you find your muscles. When you meet with the muscle, then you work with the muscles. Carefully help yourself to come up. Take a seat onto the right seat, body diagonal to the left, lean away from the leg and you swing your legs in front of you. Then from here, you have your right leg straight. Get your left heel to the groin. If the joint doesn't feel good on your left leg, you actually can stretch your left leg, right? And you do Parivitta Pasavakonasana instead of Parivitta Janushasana instead. And if you're high, you just stay nice and high and just think about lengthening that left side's body. Yeah, that's good. You can go deeper. Look down at first. Walk your right hand through. That thread the needle right there. And then you turn your right forearm into the foot. Hold the foot with the hand and use both elbows to help you open. Or you can actually hold your left leg instead and use your elbow to pull apart that way. Now make sure that you're not lean back. You actually sit straight, right? Inhale, carefully come up, Vrksasana. Inhale, come up and away from your right leg, cross over with your right leg straight or not, and then you twist to the left. And untwist. Now extend your left leg out. Shake, 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 shake. Before I take you into Savasana, I would love to offer a standing pose and the arm balancing pose. You can do both, or you can do one or the others. Okay. Now from here, if you want some more, you can kind of rock. You can go through and do sun salute and then come up to standing, or you can roll to your hip. Go up to Uttanasana. Work with the breath a little bit. Inhale. Exhale, bow. And then ground out to your feet, arms out and up to the sky. Inhale. When you come up here, make sure that you don't push your hip forward. And then hands come down. Balance on your left leg, tree pose. You have some hip openings going on in the practice. If half lotus is an option, you can do that. You get the little toe side edge of your right foot into your left elbow crease. Point your right knees down, like root your tailbone down, and you grow tall. You can have your hands on your heart. You actually can use your right hand by into the toe, and you can do that. But of course, your right shoulder has to feel good about that. If it's not, don't worry about it. Or do tree pose. Hug the center. If you do tree pose, feel the energy come together into that center, from left to right. And from the center, grow tall, front, up and down, and arms at yours. Two more breaths, please. Be comfortable that your tree is supple. Chin side. If you see the trees in the wind, it dances, right? Especially the branches, but the trunk is solid. And I want you to do that. Our trunk is just right here. And when that wind is hitting us, you should be able to move without worrying about falling off, because that is a part of life. You can pick yourself up. Couple more breaths. And exhale, release. If you're done, you want to do Savasana, you can kind of turn off the mic, turn off the volume and just lie down. Or try to do Ekapada Galavasana, figure 4, right ankle above the left knee. Right. We're gonna go here. Bend your knees, sit back, the shin square. If the chin is not square, this might be where you should be for now. It's a figure 4. This is pigeon stretch here, but if you can come down, since we have the
kind of pigeon stretch, and wonder if that will help you to go into that. And you change sides. The way to get into your foundation is that when you sit back, both hands in front. The foot, now this one is my left. It should go into the outside of the right upper arms, and those in part of the body have to work with one another. Now, your left forearms is gonna be a foundation of the knee of the left legs, and then you lean forward. When you lean forward, really work the legs and the arm together, push the floor away from you, get the weight onto your wrist, and then use your core to lift some weight into your gut. All of the weight should not go into your wrist, period. If that's the case, you are going to be in a big trouble. And you might just learn that first. Yeah. Go there, lean forward, get the weight into your wrist, work your feet and the forearms and the knee, push down, draw your core in and up. And even just lift the opposite leg up from the floor. First, not even straighten, it will be good, or learn to lean in and get into your core and light up the opposite leg slowly. It will be safer to just do it quickly. And when you're done, shake it off. And we do Savasana. So when you're ready, come down to the floor on your back. If you have anything else you want to put it in, maybe lie down twist or a very passive shoulder stand, honoring that. Or you do the twisting with the knees on one side and arms open. And wherever you are, we will meet one another in Savasana. Get yourself into the best Savasana of your day today and just be supported and really rest into that.
feeling your toes and your fingers. You turn your head side to side. Draw your knees back toward your chest. And mindfully roll onto the right sides of your mat. And bring yourself back up to a seated position. You join your hands together. You bring the thumbs right to your third eyes and just take the time to center one last time before we say goodbye. And allow the energy that's happening within you right now, the space, the letting it go, take you deeper into that heart of yours. The space that you always believe in possibilities, in one another. May you stay solid in that, and the challenges happening within your life each and every day, allow your heart to remind you that they're there for you to learn to know yourself better, to break down the wall of hatred, to give one another chances. And slowly, gradually, you build your beliefs in such a way that you can feel grounded and you can feel in that balance of love and forgive. That you can see one another and smile instead of looking away and close up. May we chant Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti Om, Om Peace, Peace, Peace Om together. Thanks again, yoginis and yogi, for your support. Take a deep breath in. Exhale fully. Another deep inhale. So about your love and light and everything that make you youth. Hope to see you again next week.
If you liked this video and want more of what I have to offer, please subscribe Like this video and share it with your friends and families. Feel free to leave comments and questions. I also teach online live class every Saturday. Link will be on the description below. And last but not least, if you want to donate to my channel, the link is also there. Thanks so much. See you next time. Namaste.